Hi, I hope you're all well. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to curl your hair to create really beautiful, natural, bouncy curls using an automatic curler. Now, I've never used an automatic curler before. This is the first one I've ever used, and I have to say I'm really pleased with the results. Now, the one that I've been using is the Silk'n AutoTwist. I was a little bit skeptical at first, but I have to say I absolutely love the results. I've used it a few times and I've managed to create a few different styles. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to actually talk you through how to step-by-step guide on how to create really beautiful, natural, bouncy curls in a really simple, easy way. I'll just talk you through the auto twist first. So you have the on and off switch here. You just need to press it on until this light flashes. Now there's 4 temperature settings. Now I've been using mine on 190 degrees, which is why it's flashing on that, because it has a memory, so it remembers the last temperature setting that you've been using on. But you can just flick through the temperatures using this switch here. So we have 150, 170, 190 and 210 degrees. 150 degrees is obviously the lowest. That's really suitable for very fine hair and if you just want to create a really soft wave. However, I want a little bit of a stronger curl in my hair, so I always use it on 190 degrees. I have used a really good heat protectant on my hair, so I know that I'm going to limit the damage that I'm doing to my hair. Also on the front of the machine you have a left and a right button. Now the reason they have these buttons is because the hair is wrapped around the tourmaline coated tongue in the middle. And these determine which way you want the curl to go. So you have one for one side of the head and one for the other side of the head. Now the easiest way to remember which one to do is when you're holding the auto twist next to your head, then press the button that's nearest to your face, and that's going to take the hair in the opposite direction away from your face, and that's the way that we want the head to go around our face. I'm just going to talk you through how to use it now. Just waiting for it to heat up, and while we're waiting for it to heat up, I'm going to section my hair. I'm actually going to section it down the middle because I'm going to do the right hand side first and then the left hand side. I've found whilst using this it's actually easier to do it that way, but obviously it's personal preference how you want to do it yourself. So I'm going to start by just sectioning it off underneath. So I've got quite a nice big section. Now the key to this when you're doing the curls is to have a section of about the width of 2 fingers, so not too wide. So now this is heated up to the temperature that I want it on, which is 190 degrees. I'm going to do my first section. So I shall do this front section here so you can actually see how it's working. You have the opening facing forward and you're going to pop your hair in the side nearest your face because you want the hair to wrap away from the face, so it's going to go in that direction. And then I'm just going to hold again the button nearest to my face, which is going to take the hair away from my face. So I'll switch it on now and then you can see how it's wrapping my hair around in that direction. And that's my curl. See how beautiful and bouncy that is. So I'll just talk you through how to do it again on this section of hair here. So I've taken the section, the width of 2 fingers, that's all you need to take. I'm going to take my auto twist and I'm going to thread the hair through the opening nearest to my face because we want the hair to go away from the face. And then I'm going to press the button that's nearest to my face to take the hair in the direction that we want it to go. And then when you hear the series of beeps, wait until the beeps are finished and then you can release the curl. I don't know whether you can hear the beeps. That's it. And then release the curl. And you get an absolutely perfect curl every time. It is so easy. So as you can see, I've got these really beautiful bouncy curls. I'm just going to leave those for the time being while I do the other side of the head to let them cool and let them completely set. So I'm going to crack on with the other side now. So what I'm doing on this side of the head is exactly the same as I was doing on the other side. So I'm putting the auto twist to my hair, I'm wrapping the hair nearest my face through the opening, and then I'm pressing the button nearest my face, which is the right button. But the best way to remember it is to press the button that's nearest your face. And then I'm just going to press the button, keep my finger on it while the hair warms up, wait for the beeps, and then I'm going to release it. Now what I found with this is when I've been using it, the actual casing of the auto twist doesn't get hot, so you can hold it to your neck and you're not going to burn your neck. You can hold it to your head so you're not going to burn your head, and there's no way that you can burn your fingers because the heated bit is inside, and you don't ever need to touch that because you're just popping your hair through the opening, and then the auto twist is doing the rest of it for you. So there's no way you can burn yourself, which is absolutely ideal because I'm forever burning myself with my tongs and my wands and my hair straighteners. So this is absolutely perfect, so you're not going to burn yourself. So the other thing I'm just going to tell you about is what happens, and I'm going to demonstrate it as well, what happens if you put too much hair in the auto twist. It's not going to damage your hair, it's not going to chew it up or get stuck or tangled. What it does is it has an automatic cut off, so the auto twist will stop, so you can then just release your hair. It switches off here, so you just need to switch it back on again, but it doesn't cool down, so you don't need to wait for it to reheat up, you just need to switch it back on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how that will work. So I've got a really big chunk of hair here, I'm going to pop it through into the auto twist, I'm going to switch it on, and then you'll see what happens. See, it stopped. The whole thing has switched off, my hair isn't caught, I can just then pull it out and release my hair. So it's switched off here, so all you need to do then is just switch it back on again, and it's already at the temperature that I want it at because it hasn't cooled down, so you don't need to wait for it to warm up. I've completely finished curling my hair. I'm going to let them cool, but first of all, before I do that, I'm actually just going to spritz them with a little bit of hairspray. This will help set them, but it also helps the cooling process. So now my curls have cooled down, I'm just going to go through them with a wide tooth comb, and I'm going to just break them up a little bit and just mess around with it until I get the result that I'm after. So there I have really beautiful, bouncy, natural, shiny curls, all using the Silk'n AutoTwist. It really is the easiest thing I have ever used to curl my hair. I absolutely love it. So now I'm going to play around with it and see if I can create some different styles I can share with you guys. And I will see you in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.